That's hilarious.
So you love to tab books, right?
I do. I do.
Do you also like tab soda?
I do, but I can't find it. I think they stopped making it, or they're gonna stop making it.
Is it true that your favorite books to tab are about eating poop?
Yes, yes, very much so. I feel like a lot of this is things that I've told you in our private chat, and you're just like totally busting me out right now. But okay, whatever. Let's keep
Yeah.
going.
Grossest book you've ever read?
I am reading one right now called Captured, where they're having a jizz eating contest. So probably that one is probably grossest and funny grossest.
What
So
do you
we'll go
say
with
to
that one.
people? Okay. What do you say to people that say you have recency bias?
I tell them they are 100% correct. I do very much so. Okay.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh fuck! I knew you were gonna do one of these. God damn it. Okay. Okay.
All right. Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey
Okay.
Epstein, or
Okay.
Jared from Subway?
Okay. I'll fuck Maxwell. I will marry. Ooh, I'll marry Jeffrey Epstein because he eventually will kill himself, which spoiler, they pretty much all do when they're married to me anyway. And then kill Jared because he's like a pedo. But I guess they're all pedos.
Yeah,
But like, I don't know.
that's kind of an
It,
impossible one.
yeah, so we'll just go with that. We'll go with that. Good one.
Yeah, so you live in Alaska. Have you ever seen
Mhm.
the movie The Revenant?
I have not.
Is it true that like in Alaska it's a common occurrence for people to get raped by bears?
100%. Yeah, it is a, I don't have to worry about like human rapers when I walk out. I have to worry about like bear rapers.
Yeah, I hear that's a big
Yeah,
thing. Yeah,
so huge. It's the numbers are startling.
it's a problem. So is it true that Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy is your favorite song?
It is. It is. Ironically, I don't know. Again, that's a private chat thing. Stop.
Do you think horses should be saved, or do you think the world needs more glue for your books?
Oh, glue. Like kill them. Take them out back. Kill them. Like I'm very pro killing the
Have you ever heard of that game Soggy Seabiscuit?
okay, first, again, that was my nickname in high school. I told you that in college.
Or yeah, it's like where all the college kids they get all these race horses and they fondle them, and then the horsey sauce goes on this like dinner roll, and they sell them in bulk to Red Lobster. You know that
I that must not be an Illinois thing. That must be something else. Because Illinois, they're not smart enough to do something like that.
one? Do you think the Marlboro Man's horse also smoked cigarettes?
Yeah, I would say that he actually got the Marble Man addicted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Mr. Dead, right?
Yeah. That's my theory, my conspiracy theory.
Special audience questions.
Okay.
This one is
Okay.
from very, very talented, very funny author, Peter
Peter
Cat.
Caffrey.
Yeah. He says, has she ever done a poo so big she had to stand up before she'd finished?
I mean, isn't that how it's supposed to be? Like, am I doing it wrong or am I doing it right?
Yeah. Is it true that you once shoulder checked a moose because it made you late for picking up your children from school?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
from Lucas Malone. Very
Yes.
talented.
Yes.
Did you get in trouble for doing that? Have you ever physically puked reading a book?
No, but I can't. It's so funny. The closest that I've come is Header 3 during the Hawk party. And then like I made so many jokes about it. I'm kind of like, maybe that's like my new kink. And so in one of my chats, I'm like, use me like a spittoon.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because
So
you used to hate the spitting in the mouth, so then
mhm.
it kind of became your thing.
Yeah, now I'm like, spit in my mouth, daddy, daddy.
So this one's from another reviewer, a very good
Okay.
friend also. This is from Karina, Red Hot Chili Peppers Morse.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
He says, I want to know when we're going to get another book from her and when I can move in with her and learn to read as much as she does. Exclamation point.
Book, who knows? Um, Possibly thinking about something in 2024, who knows? Um, And I only can read as quickly as I do because of whiskey and tears. Yes, now
like erotica and stuff, right?
I am reading porn.
Oh.
It's awesome. It's amazing. No, but now I have like this masked guy kink. Now I'm on TikTok and I'm watching like masked men. I'm like, abduct me, daddy. I don't.
This is from Ruth Ann Jag. She's
Okay.
really talented as well. Has she
She is.
considered writing something inspired by her surroundings in Alaska?
The bear rape? Yeah, sure.
What would you call that one?
Uh,
Rape? Rape.
I don't know. I know that's so how to rape like a bear 101.
If you give a bear some cookie. So this is from Chris Carolise, who is she's a reader of the genre and seems like a nice guy.
He's super awesome.
Yeah, I don't know him too well, but I've seen his name pop up here and
He's
there.
like he's coming in hot. He's like the new me, only with
that's
penis.
Cool. Yeah, he seems pretty cool.
And no boobs. No vagina. I mean, I'm just making an assumption. He could have all three. I don't freaking know.
He could have like a rubber boobs and vagina.
Yeah, like,
like just in the closet.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Just assumptions.
Yeah. You can get them on Amazon.
I'm about to get canceled.
All right. So he said, seeing as you both released a this is in parentheses, a subjectively spicy rodent story, you see, say, a collaborative piece in the future, birthing a shared universe in which Cooter and Peggy coexist, possibly in more ways than one.
Ooh, that would be fun. That would be fun.
I'd be open.
And have Montague do the audiobook.
Oh, this is from Nancy Sienna Sundquist, who's also like really, really cool.
She's amazing.
She's really cool. She said, ask her about her author kneecap collection. I hear she doesn't have room for any more books on the kneecap shelf.
I do not. Carver Pike is one of my big ones, him and Kelvin. Allison. Emotional damage makes me threaten kneecaps. And Carver has a habit of killing off everyone that I enjoy. And Kelvin doesn't write things fast enough for me. So, yeah. It's like if I threaten you, it just means that I love you more than most people.
This one's from Ben Arzate, also a really cool author. Very talented.
I love him.
He writes some cool stuff. What is that one? What's the one that takes place in Japan? Music is
over.
I read that a few months ago. That was really good. When reading a book for a review, does she have a specific time or place she does, or does she just read them wherever and whenever she gets the chance?
There are certain authors, RJ Benetti is one of them, that skip the line every single time. And then there's some that I have a problem saying no. And so I actually have some from 2021 that so, but on average, I get anywhere from 20 to 40 arcs a month.
And how many do you read a month?
I can sometimes read, on a good month, 20. On a bad month, like this month, I've not read one arc.
Okay. Yeah.
So it just kind of depends. Like the past couple months, I've been like.
So this is Christopher Bensonen.
Okay.
Kind of similar. Also a good author. He said, "Oh, I would like to know how she manages to read so much."
Suck on the government teat like I do. Marry a military guy. Did it. Don't have a job. Doing it. And make your kids go to school.
This is from the very talented, good friend, the prolific Duncan Ralston. He says,
"Oh, I'm sorry. What is he? What has he written?"
I think he wrote that womb thing. I
think Duncan is in a chat with me. So
no, he's a good guy, and that's a great.
He's all right. He's all right.
Ask her why she has an obsession with doorknobs.
Okay, first off, again with the chats, I read a doorknob smut where a woman bangs a doorknob. But really, she used a condom, so I'm not really 100% that I would count that as banging a doorknob.
How do you bang a doorknob? Does she just like kind of press?
She put the condom on it, and then she like inserted the doorknob into her vagina.
How tall is she?
Well, she used like a stool, like an ottoman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Unhinged. It's
Huh.
fascinating because after that, it's like when you kiss the frog and he becomes a prince, she fucked the doorknob and he became a human. But then he gets shot and dies and turns back into a doorknob, and then she fucks the doorknob again.
Wow.
So like it's fascinating. It
If you could
was
have one director like direct the movie of this book, who would you choose?
Quentin Tarantino, without a doubt. I mean, yes. So much, yes.
So I want to ask you too about Mothers of Mayhem. Are you guys coming
Please.
back soon?
It is in the works. We actually talked about it on Friday. We
Oh, cool.
are coming back. Seems like there's been some ruckus, and so the mothers have to come back and you know.
Yeah.
I
How's
would say
learning?
discipline, but I'm not a dom, so I don't discipline.
You ever thought of having
Oh,
like, all your children? They're always like in the background and stuff. You ever
yes.
just thought of making them like co-hosts? I've wondered before, like, wonder how many people have kids they don't know about, right? It's like a 20-year-old.
I mean, I personally, me, I could be like having, I don't know, I could have like 20 kids out there and not even know.
Just really drunk that year.
Hmm?
So Tyrion, that's your son's name,
Mhm.
after the Game of Thrones character, right?
Correct. He's a
So
womanizing dwarf with a drinking problem.
yeah. So I like it was a few years ago I saw like the most popular baby names, and Khaleesi was #1 for the female. And then but this is before that last season came out where she basically murdered like an entire
Everyone.
year. I just thought I had to say that. So like never name. Well, I guess Tyrion turned out good. He turned out good.
He did. He unfortunately is living up to his namesake because he won't grow.
And started
He's
drinking.
been he's been the same height for like 3 years. His 6-year-old sister is taller than he is, and Tyrion is going to be 10.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's short.
Has he picked
Poor
up
guy.
the sauce yet?
No, but it seems like Sarah's has.
Yeah.
She drinks liquid death and like goes around going, I'm drunk on my beer.
Yeah, we need regular updates. But
Yeah.
thanks for coming on, Christina. Am I
Thank
pronouncing
you.
that correct? Am I pronouncing Christine? Is that how you pronounce?
Yeah, I don't really anything works for me.
All right. Well, thank you. Come back again. Appreciate it. And then I'm gonna stop the record here.